Alright, Facebook, this is take 3. We can do this all day until I get this video out, and trust me, I'll figure out another way to do it. But people need to understand about established politicians and what they think. Like I was saying earlier, before I was rudely interrupted twice by Facebook stating that I don't have enough signal, which is incorrect because I can see it. Nonetheless, I was talking about voter base versus donor base. The voter base, which is us, which is the people, the majority of Americans in this country that get these politicians in office, and then your donor base is what they listen to once it's time to pass legislature. Once they get in office, they forget about us. And the donor base of the people are lobbyist groups who shovel all this money to get these people reelected time and time and time again. They can shovel all this money. If you look at your elected officials in your state, as common knowledge who donates to them, and if you sit there and you read and understand who is donating and what that particular group is about, you will start to understand why these politicians vote in a certain manner. It's their way of staying in there. It also will explain how these guys go in there dirt poor, such as Chuck Schumer, and in just a couple of years in politics, they're worth millions of dollars. We are the voter base. We have the control simply because we are the majority. What we need to do is start saying who these people are that are taking all this money from people and things that they don't even believe in. It's all about the almighty dollar. Just like people say, money is the root of all evil. And this is what we got going on. So when we're so proud of these politicians and we're rooting and tooting and saying, hey, this guy is on my side. He is thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Most of these established Republicans are not thinking what you're thinking. Let me tell you this. The great thing about Republican and the Conservative Party is the fact that we have capitalism. Capitalism allows poor people, middle-class people to move up. Without capitalism, you will stay stagnant in the same position that you were born in, no matter what. Zuckerberg wasn't a poor guy. I mean, his mom was a psychologist and his dad was a dentist, but they have not even reached the amount of money that he has made with Facebook due to capitalism. So that's the great thing about the Conservative and Republican Party is capitalism, that you are able to make money any way that is legal so that you can move out of any situation that you were born in, whether you were poor, whether you're in a projects, whether you're in a trailer park. It doesn't matter. Capitalism allows you to remove yourself from that particular environment. The bad part is about the Republican Party is that we have established people in there, and we hear, oh, we want closed borders, which most of us do. We want people to come into this country who immigrate to this country to do it legally. Well, most rich people who are conservatives, who are established Republicans who've been in office forever and ever and ever, they don't want closed borders simply because they want that cheap labor. Therefore, they don't have to hire Americans at a fair wage. There's a lot of things. And they are very socially liberal simply because they want everybody's money. They don't just want conservative money. They want everybody's money. And so they take capitalism to a whole different ballgame where they start to buy our politicians that we believe in, which is the very reason why we need to have term limits. Now, everybody's not corrupt right away, but I give you this. In about 4 to 10 years, a politician sitting in office, he will be bought. You look at people like, I think his name is Cory Booker out of New Jersey. He was totally against the bill for reducing medication for children and the elderly. But if you take a look, 90% of his donors are big pharmaceutical companies. So that simply explains why he did what he did. You know, these people don't particularly believe in what they say. They think they're elite over us. For instance, your good buddy Paul Ryan, you know, he voted to raise the retirement age to 70, but he just announced he's retiring at the age of 48. So he's not really believing in what he's saying. What we need is more patriots and less politicians in office. And all you people out there who think you can't do it, look at your local offices. Understand politics. Understand the Republican Party. Understand the Democratic Party. And run for your local and state. And be true to yourself and not be for self. That's the key to it all. We need to not be for self. But the main thing is that if we do not continue to grow our voter base and keep our voices heard, Forget your race. Forget your cultural background. You are all Americans. And we are under the same strife as every other American in this country. We need to stick together and show these established politicians that no matter how much money that these lobbyists throw at you, if you change your mind, change your stance in protecting the American people, we will not vote for you again. We need some people out there who are truly Americans, who truly love this country, who truly believe in what they say. Not only believe in what they say, but feel in their heart that is the right thing to do. So let's stick together. The voter base got them in there. Let's let them know, if you listen to the donor base, once you're elected, you're out. I'm Dion Alexander, American First.